the fundamental thing, and look, this is a little bit off this topic of conversation, but you've got to think that when you're thinking things or saying things that Rollo Tomassi might be talking about in his books, like, no, you never be vulnerable with a woman. You've got to show only your manly side, only your masculinity, only like strength, never show weakness. If a woman were listening to you saying that now, do you think she would be attracted or not? Right? Actually think about that. These truisms that we tell ourselves, like you have to be masculine all the time and never show weakness to a woman. If she could hear you saying that now, do you think she would be attracted to you, or do you think she would find it slightly pathetic that you're thinking along those lines, right? And this is a very unusual way to think. It's a very counterintuitive way to look at the world. But then if you were able to think about it like, no, I'm just going to be honest about it. Like if I see a part of a book that I think she's going to like, or I see something that I think is interesting to her, I'm going to send it to her. And now she hears you saying it that way, how do you think she's going to feel? Maybe it's not obvious if you don't have a lot of experience, but I can tell you with 100% certainty that women are attracted to the mentality that you're not trying to impress them. You're not trying to do what you need to do to make her attracted to you. And therefore, if that's the mentality that she's attracted to, then that is also going to be visible in the actions that you take. So instead of thinking, no, I don't want to send her, a picture of something I think she'll like, that's like not masculine, that's showing weakness, that's like being too sensitive or being too effeminate. But that's not what she sees, because when you send it, she sees in the very action of sending that to her and knowing that you can and that you want to send it to her without worrying about whether you're being masculine enough or polarizing enough. The very action of choosing to do it without worrying what she's going to think is attractive in itself. It's not the words, it's not the things that you say or like the masculinity that you display that's attractive. It's the mentality from which those actions spring that she finds attractive.